everyone, welcome to the first video in the Fitness on Campus series. There are so many studies out there discussing the importance of exercising in regards to stress management. But when you're in college and in high school and you spend half your days in classes or studying for tests, how do you find the time to work out? Thinking about finding the time to work out can actually add stress to your already stressful day. In today's video, I'm going to show you my magic tool to make sure that I get in the exercise I need to keep my stress levels down while in school. My magic tool is my planner. If you're trying to stay healthy while in school, the biggest struggle that I find is actually trying to find a slot of time where I can dedicate 30 minutes to an hour for me time so that I can work out and maintain my healthy lifestyle. Having a planner, and I just use this planner made by PlannerPad, actually helps me structure my day and find really small pockets of time where I can squeeze in a 30-minute workout. I'm currently a nursing student, so on top of going to class, I also have clinicals where I work in a hospital practicing all of these skills that I learned within the classroom. So that takes up a lot of my morning because you can consider that a part-time job. I'm in the hospital from 7 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I also hold a full-time job in the evening. So you're probably thinking, okay, she goes to class, she also works basically full-time. When does she find the time to A, study, and B, exercise? How do I stay in shape while in school? The answer is that I write everything down in my planner. I actually structure my day by the hour really, just to make sure that I find in time to study, that I make it to every class, and that I'm also taking care of my body because it's really important to keep our stress levels down while in school, to get in enough sleep, and also to exercise to help manage our weight. So the first thing that I do with my planner is I write in things that are set in stone, and I write them in from the time that they start till the time that they end. So this past semester, I had classes on Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 to 10:50. I also had clinicals on Thursdays and Fridays from 7 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I also had a set work schedule, and my work usually started at about 4 and it went to about 10 o'clock at night. So the first thing that I would do is in my planner, it has time slots. I would write in my nursing class, which was Nursing 1010. It was the intro class for nursing, and again it went from 8 o'clock in the morning till about 10:50 or 11 o'clock. Then I would write in my work schedule. I started work at 4 and it usually went until about 10 o'clock. So I made sure that everything that was set in stone, any meetings, classes, say if you're in an extracurricular activity where you're in soccer and your coach holds practice every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, you want to make sure that you write down everything that you cannot miss, that is set in stone, that it's always at the same time on the same day in first. What this does is it shows you things that you have to go to, and it'll show you like small pockets of time where you can A, study, B, fit in a workout, etc. In my case, it helped because sometimes there were days that I would be able to work out in the afternoon, and other days I would have to work out in the morning in order to be able to get in exercise for the day. So a good example here is on Tuesdays I didn't have any classes and I didn't have clinicals. So I used that day primarily to study and to work out. So I'll show you what an example Tuesday looked like in my particular planner. So as you can see, in the morning I had scheduled out time to study. So I would wake up at around 6 to have breakfast, and then at 7 I would start studying. You can see that I have it really detailed that I was going to study for my infection control. Then I was going to work on my preliminary data sheet and focus assessment sheet for my clinicals that were due on that Thursday. And then I actually have household duties that I have to do, like go grocery shopping. So I wrote that in as well. So I know that from 7 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm busy doing things that need to get done, such as studying, getting homework assignments done, and buying healthy foods for my healthy lifestyle. I then give myself a break because you can't just work all day long. So from 9 to 10, I basically just relaxed. I might have used that time to catch up on a show, or to get in like a nap, because if you're in school, we love to take naps because you barely get any sleep, especially if you're in nursing school. Or I would use that time to put away my groceries or meal prep, etc. But then what you will see is that I have a slot dedicated to the gym, and that was for 3 o'clock because that's when I had free time to work out. Again, Tuesdays I used as a day to primarily study for nursing school because it was a full day where I didn't have to work. I had that day off of work and I didn't have any classes. So I would take advantage of Tuesdays to catch up on reading assignments and to get in a good workout that day. I wasn't rushed for time, but I always made sure that I dedicated a time to the gym. It was a meeting with myself that I could not miss. That time was anywhere usually 7 in the morning on days that I had to be at class at 8 or I didn't have free time in the afternoon because I worked, or it would be around 3 o'clock on Tuesdays. So I have it scheduled in there that on Tuesdays at 3 o'clock from 3 to 4, an hour, I was going to dedicate that time for working out. And that is how I am able to exercise while still being in nursing school. And that's what I recommend for any high school student or college student. You need to schedule out that time. Figure out what time slot you have available to work out. Sometimes, sorry to say this, but it means you're going to have to wake up a little earlier in order to get in your workout. And it doesn't have to be an hour long. It can be 30 minutes. It can be 20 minutes. You can do a high intensity interval training workout for 20 minutes in your bedroom and look, you got your workout in for the day. It really doesn't have to be long. You just need to make sure that you schedule in that time. And having a planner where you figure out what obligations you have or what commitments you already have, and then you make time in any like little pockets of time to work out. It's as simple as scheduling it in your planner. But that's it. That's my tip on how you can fit in fitness into your busy school life. If you guys have any questions, make sure that you leave your questions down below in the comments. You can also find me on Twitter. I am GirlBudgetLife on Twitter. I also have an Instagram account, and that one is also GirlBudgetLife. The links will be down below in the description box. Make sure that you tune in to next week's episode, which is going to be up on Tuesday. I'm going to be discussing or sharing with you some healthy lunch and snack ideas that you can bring to class. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!